Welcome students. Today we will study practice set 2.2 and after completing practice set 2.2 we are going to study some important theorems which can be asked in exam or which are necessary for 10th standard. Now look here in practice set 2.2 first question is given that here value of x is provided to you 71 and y is given 108. Now you should have to prove that whether m and n these two lines are parallel or not. Therefore, according to this given, I will take here x plus y is equal to 71 plus 108. Then we will do addition 8 plus 1 9, 0 plus 7 7 and 179 will come. X plus y is equal to 179. Means x plus y is not equal to 180. Therefore, angle x and angle y are not interior angles. Hence line M and line N are not parallel. Understand what is done that? If these angle x and y are interior angles, means if they are supplementary, then they can satisfy. But here x and y does not satisfy the condition of interior angle test, and therefore these are means line M and N are not parallel. Now we will enter into the question number 6. Here you may write that are not interior angles or x and y do not satisfy the test of interior angles. Hence M and N are not parallel. Now question number 2. What is question number 2? In this question number 2, here there is line L and another there is one line M. Then this line L and M are given here and angle A, here it is B is given and we should prove this. First I will write here given. What is given that angle A congruent angle B. Angle A congruent angle B, and we should prove line L parallel line M. Then how can you prove this? That is very simple. I will write here construction, or no need to write here construction, proof. How will you prove this? Then here take an angle C such that angle C is vertically opposite angle C is vertically opposite angle of angle A. Therefore what will happen? Angle A congruent angle C. Here reason is vertically opposite angles. Okay, number 1. But what is the condition given that but angle A congruent angle B given? It is given to us. Means we took here C and A and C are congruent because they are vertically opposite angles, and A is congruent to B, means this is number 2. From 1 and 2, what will you get? Do you know? From 1 and 2, angle C congruent angle B. angle C congruent angle B. Now then these angles C and angle B, but these are corresponding angles. Why these are corresponding angles? Because these are to the same side of transverse and below the lines. Therefore these angles are corresponding angles, and hence line L parallel line M corresponding angle test. Corresponding angles test. That is the reason. Okay. Now we will enter into the question number 3. Once again I am going to remind you that you don't forget to subscribe the channel. You should subscribe this channel and be ready to get latest uploaded videos without any charges. Now question number 3. Here there is one line. Name of this line is K. Here there is one line L. Line L is parallel to line M, and M is parallel to N. Whether these are parallel or not, that we have to prove. Here angle B, here is A, and here there is one more transversal. This is X and this is Y. Now we should write here under given. What is given? That I will write here. Given angle A congruent angle B, angle X congruent angle Y, then prove. What will you prove? Line L parallel line M. Line L parallel line N. We should write here. We should prove line L parallel line N. Line L parallel line N. Then how will you prove? We will see it what to do for this purpose. Now proof. What is given? Angle A congruent angle B. Angle A congruent angle B given. But these are corresponding angles. These are corresponding angles. Therefore, line L parallel line M. This is number 1. Similarly, angle X congruent angle Y given. Therefore, line M parallel line N. This is number 2. Is what is the reason? That corresponding angle test. Here we may write reason corresponding angles test. Okay. Therefore, from 1 and 2, line L parallel line M parallel line N. Therefore, line L parallel line N. Understand? Once again I am going to repeat here. Angle A and B are congruent, it is given, but these are corresponding angles, and therefore by corresponding angle test, line L parallel line M. Similar way, angle X congruent angle Y, that is also given to us. Therefore by corresponding angle test, line M and line N are parallel to each other. Then from 1 and 2, L is parallel to M, M is parallel to N. That means line L parallel line N. Now we will enter into the question number 4. In this question number 4, see here DE is parallel to CF, means I have constructed here, this is constructed. Now then DE parallel to ray CF. If DE parallel to ray CF and seg DC is transversal, then what will happen? Measure of angle EDC plus measure of angle DCF. Sorry, it becomes is equal to, why? Its reason is that these two angles are alternate angles, and if EDC is 100 means DCF is equal to also 100. Alternate angles. I am writing here alternate angles. That is the reason. Now measure of angle. Therefore, measure of angle DCF is equal to 100 degree. But what is the situation here? That measure of angle DCF contain two angles, this one and this one. Means then measure of angle DCF is equal to measure of angle DCB plus measure of angle BCF. BCF. You should write here is angle addition property. Two angles are added. Therefore, angle addition property. Now what is DCF? DCF is equal to 100 degree is equal to DCB is given 50 degree plus measure of angle BCF. Therefore, measure of angle BCF is equal to 100 minus 50 degree. Then what happens? It becomes measure of angle BCF is equal to 50 degree. Now then we have to calculate how measure of angle ABC will come. For that purpose, here from this figure, actually we have drawn that DE parallel FC and DE parallel BA. It is given to us. And this is part of construction. Then from these two things we can understand that BA parallel CF. BA parallel CF, BC is transversal. Seg BC is transversal. Therefore, measure of angle ABC and measure of angle BCF, these are which angles? Measure of angle BCF, these are interior angles. So sum of interior angles is 180 degree. Then measure of angle ABC we don't know. Therefore, measure of angle ABC plus BCF is equal to 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle ABC is equal to 180 minus 50. Therefore, you will get measure of angle ABC is equal to 130 degree. This is the required answer. Now we will enter into the question number 5. It was very simple, and now there are two more proofs. We will see. First, you should draw the diagram of question number 5, and then we will solve question number 5. So I am going to draw diagram of question number 5. In this question number 5, look here, there is AE is one ray, and there is another one ray that is called BD. Means what? EAB and ABD, these are the two alternate angles if AE parallel BD. Then here AF is one drawn here, AF, and here BC. This is BC. Then these are, here it is said X, here it is said X, here this angle ABC is Y and DBC is also Y mentioned. We will write here information under the part of given. You should write here given. You will get half mark in exam. Ray AE parallel ray BD. Ray AE parallel ray BD Again, here it is told that ray AF is angle bisector of angle EAB. Ray BC is angle bisector of angle ABD. Now, what do you want to prove here? You should prove the bisectors is AF, ray AF parallel ray BC. Once again I am going to tell you that here AE parallel ray BD. So directly here nothing to explain more. So directly I am going to tell you that what will happen, that ray AE parallel ray BD, this is given, and AB is transversal. Seg AB is transversal. Now therefore angle EAB is equal to angle ABD. Then according to the situation, that EAB means what type? Angle EAB is equal to angle EAF plus angle FAB. Therefore angle EAB is equal to x plus x, means you will get angle EAB is equal to 2x. It is, you should write here from figure. If you don't want to increase, then write from figure. And this is number 1. Then similarly we can write similarly ABD, angle ABD is equal to 2y, number 2. Actually here this is number 1, this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. Then what will you get from 1 to 3? I will tell you that, or you can also tell from 1 to 3. The fact is that 2x is equal to 2y. Then 2 is cancelled. X is equal to y. Then x means what? X means FAB. Angle FAB is equal to angle AB. What was here? ABC. So angle ABC. These are alternate angles. And therefore ray AF parallel ray BC. What is reason? Alternate angles test. Okay, it was so simple. Once again I am going to tell you that AE parallel BD, therefore angle EAB, directly writing here, EAB is equal to angle ABD. Then EAB from figure x plus x means x plus x is equal to y plus y, means 2x is equal to 2y. You may write here from figure. To do cancel, you will get x is equal to y. X means FAB and y means ABC. Whatever wanted, that much only we took, and thus then AF parallel ray BC. Now we will enter into question number 6. It is like that only, but converse. We have to prove question number 6. Solution is quite simple. Later answer is big one. Now here there is one line AB. There is another one line is given here, CD. This is AB and here E, here it is F, here it is Q given, this is PR, and here S is given, QS is given, A, P, B. Now we should write here what is given, that EF of line AB, EF is transversal, line under given we should write this all, line EF, line, this is line EF, this line EF is transversal of line AB and line CD. Then here it is told that PR and QS, ray PR and ray QS are the angle bisectors of angle BPQ and angle PQC respectively. Then we should prove here we should have to prove, what will you prove? Line AB parallel line CD. Just so you should see that ray PR and ray QS are parallel, but I have not mentioned here. I am mentioning that ray PR parallel ray QS. Then we will take this hint only. Here ray PR parallel ray QS. I am going to prove here proof. Ray PR parallel ray QS. What is this? What is reason? That is given that if ray PR is parallel to QS, therefore angle RP and seg PQ or EF. Line, instead of this I will write here line EF is transversal. Then what happens? Angle RPQ congruent angle PQS. Okay, alternate angles, but then we will take twice RPQ. Now here we can take twice RPQ or ray, but ray PR and ray QS are the angle bisectors of angle BPQ and angle PQC. Therefore, here we will write that here. Now I want here sufficient place, so I am going to erase this all and I will write from beginning again. So then what will happen? Please look. Then measure of angle, therefore measure of angle RPQ is equal to 1/2 measure of angle BPQ. Measure of angle PQS is equal to half of measure of angle PQC. PQC. If RPQ and PQS are equal, here this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. From 1 to 3, from 1, 2 and 3. If RPQ is equal to PQS, then here RPQ is equal to PQS means these left hand sides are equal, therefore right hand sides will come equal. So I will write here 1/2 measure of angle BPQ is equal to 1/2 measure of angle PQC. Now half of is cancelled. What will you get? BPQ is equal to measure of angle PQC. So write there angle BPQ congruent angle PQC. PQC. Here PQC. Then, but these are corresponding, but these are alternate angles. These are alternate angles. Okay, alternate angles, Z-type angles are formed, and therefore by alternate angle test, but these are alternate angle, hence line AB parallel line CD, alternate angle test, alternate angles test. Okay. By this way, dear students, this exercise 2.2 is completed, but don't be hurried to give up this video, because I want to take here some special theorems which are very important for your exam, not only exam but as a basic knowledge, and which will be useful to you in standard 10th and 11th. So what is the first theorem that we will see? Sum of first theorem is that the sum of measures of the sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This is one theorem. We will prove this theorem. Before looking this theorem, once again I am going to remind you that don't forget to subscribe the channel. You should subscribe channel, write your comments, share your likes, tell to your friends to subscribe this channel. Here what is given? Look, in given here, when you are writing given from this statement that ABC is a triangle. ABC is triangle. Now here we will draw one line. You may write here M and N. Then prove. What will you prove? Measure of angle A means BAC plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. That is your proof. Then construction. Draw line MN from A such that line MN parallel side BC. Now proof. We will prove how sum of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. This is very important theorem, so attend carefully. Now here I am writing line MN parallel side BC. It is construction. Number one. Then line MN parallel side BC. Seg AB is seg AB is transversal. Therefore, angle MAB is equal to angle ABC. Why? Alternate angles. This is number 1. Now, similarly, directly we will write. Similarly, what will happen? Angle NAC, congruent angle or is equal to, right, angle ACB. This is number 2. Now I will erase this to get the place here to write answer. So I am going to erase from here. Now here angle MAB, measure of angle MAB plus measure of angle BAN is equal to 180 degree. Which angles? Angles in linear pair. Then measure of angle MAB as it is, no problem, but BAN means what? We will see. But measure of angle BAN is equal to BAN is equal to measure of angle BAC plus measure of angle CAN. Here we will write angle addition property. This is no need to write anything. So we will write here measure of angle MAB plus, instead of band we will take this all, measure of angle BAC plus measure of angle CAN means CAN is equal to 180 degree. Then yet measure of angle ABC plus this BAC as it is, measure of angle BAC plus CAN means what? CAN, or here I will take here CAN, both become equal. Angle CAN is equal to angle measure of angle ACB is equal to 180 degree, and this proves that sum of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Similar way, don't forget to make practice of this question, because this theorem is very important. It can come in exam for 4 marks. Now we are going to study next 2 more. Actually there are 3. One is given to you as a homework, interior angle test, and I am going to teach you alternate angles test and corresponding angles test. Both are same. There is little difference. Now alternate angle test. We are writing alternate angle test. We will see what is given. Theorem. What is theorem? That I will write here first. If a pair of alternate angles formed by a transversal of 2 lines is congruent, then the two lines are parallel. This is a theorem. If a pair of alternate angles formed by a transversal of two lines, means that we should draw here two lines. Here two lines are drawn, line L, line M. There is one line N, transversal, line N is transversal. Then you should write that what is given here, alternate angles are congruent. We will take here angle A and angle B are congruent. These two angles are congruent. Then you should prove, what will you prove? That you should prove that line L parallel line M. Then this, from this theorem I have drawn here a diagram and I will write given and prove. How will you prove? Look here, given L and M are two lines. Line N is transversal. Angle A congruent angle B. You should prove line L parallel line M. So what to do? That we will check it. Here proof. Take angle C as angles in linear pair, to angle A. Means here I am going to take here C. Then what happens? Look here. Measure of angle A plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. But what is given? But angle A congruent angle B, it is given to us alternate angles and given also. Therefore, then instead of A, I will take B plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. Measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to becoming 180 degree. Therefore, angle B and angle C are interior angles. Hence, line L parallel line M. If sum of interior angles is 180 degree, means these are interior angle tests. Therefore, by interior angle test, line L parallel line M. Similar way, there is another one simplest question that we will write here. You may write here, hence means here you may write interior angle test. Interior angles test. Same way, there is another one theorem we will study about corresponding angle test. What is the theorem? That first theorem we should have to write corresponding angle test. Corresponding angles test theorem. What is theorem? Right. If a pair of corresponding angle, if a pair of corresponding angles formed by a transversal of two lines is congruent is congruent, then the two lines are parallel. If a pair of corresponding angles formed by transversal, means there are two lines, we will take here two lines, like the previous one, this is M, this is L, this is M, this is M, then what is pair of corresponding angles A and B we will take here. I will write here given line N is transversal of line L and line M. Line M. Angle A congruent angle B. Angle A and angle B are corresponding angles. These are given here congruent. Then we should have to prove. We should prove. What will you prove? Line L parallel line M. Then like the previous question, we should again take here C. Take angle C such that angle C and angle A are angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. Okay. Then what will happen? Measure of angle A plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. This is number 1. A, measure of angle A and C is equal to 180 degree, angles in linear pair. Now, but angle A congruent angle B, it is given or corresponding angles. So what happens, instead of A, I will take B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. B plus C is equal to 180 degree. But these are interior angles, and hence therefore by interior angle test, interior angles test, what will happen? Line L parallel line M. Line L parallel line M. By this way, here 3 important theorems are taken and exercise 2.2 is completed. You are requested to solve yourself problem set, but again after a few days I am going to make the video on problem sets of both the lessons, but before of it my target is to complete the 3rd lesson also. So be ready to solve problem set 2. Wherever you have difficulty, you can ask me, I will help you. And once again requesting to subscribe this channel, tell to your friends to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching this video.